Hello and welcome to all the men and women of the West. I'm Joe. I decided I'd continue this little gaming playthrough. I've not had time before now, but now I have a few minutes before I have to get to something else. So here we go. As you can see, I'm not going to be doing something exactly promoting someone else's channel. Sort of will, sort of won't. If you observe, I've gotten a few more subs since last video on this channel, this gaming one, and I've done a few other videos. This is really what I want to kind of focus on. Did a live stream of Girl Next Gondor recently, which was really fun. Seriously, check out her channel if you haven't already. She's awesome. And boy, was I pretty stressed about, you know what, I'll just do this. It's been a while. I need to get back in practice. And let's see if I can complete an entire mission today. Or quest, I should say. So, yeah. Ended up doing that the other day. I was, here, I'll just lower that, extremely nervous because, well, if you've observed any of her content, she's one of the smarter Lord of the Rings YouTubers around. She's very brilliant, very, very kind, and we got to chatting a bit before and after the stream, just for 2 minutes. So, got to know her a little better. She's hilarious, I'll just be honest. Honestly, she has the personality of a mom, basically. So, yeah, that was nice. I mostly got nervous over discussing metaphysics of Tolkien's Legendarium with her, and because, you know, she knows quite a bit more about the topic than I do, having read more of the drafts and the history of Middle Earth, such as Morgoth's Ring, and the nature of Middle Earth, a little more than I have. But I'm not trying to brag, but I think I did hold my own well enough with her so that I at least provided a bit of an intelligent conversation. A bit of one. Though, let's be honest, most of the intellectual talk and chatter in the stream was thanks to her. As to Dan, he did a great job with it. Just gonna be honest. I particularly like how my brother ended up mentioning the notion that the Silmarillion in some ways is all about legacy. Because Lexi discussed how the Feanorians are to an extent the main characters of the Silmarillion. They're the main through line from beginning to end to a large extent. Well, after the Ainul Indale, really. Because everything leading up to the appearance of Feanor is really the prologue of the Silmarillion. And then after that, you get the story of the Silmarillion with more or less the Feanorians being the main leads, which I'd never thought of it that way, to be honest. I just looked at it as a body of myths and legends that Tolkien put together, but I like the idea that there is a main character to some extent. So that was really cool, and Dan then proposed that the main theme is the idea that of legacy and how it can be a burden and that it can crush you under its weight. So that was really interesting. But we also discussed things like the Silmarils being Feanor's ring, so to speak. So I'm really interested in pursuing that topic in a separate video. There's a lot of discussion pieces in the live stream I might turn into videos, sort of. Like, I might analyze closer in other videos in order to kind of explore certain topics on my own, just because they're so interesting. And I'm pretty sure I'm starting to get a little lost. Okay, let's reorient ourselves towards there a little. Excuse me. And yeah, so that was a pretty fun event yesterday. And it allowed for the exploration of a lot of ideas I had regarding Tolkien. That said, not gonna lie, I was a little depressed for a few days. Because I was sick, and then there was also some real life harassment and whatnot I had been dealing with from someone. So, in the professional sphere, so that wasn't much fun. But this chat really cheered me up, and okay, let's try to get away from him. And so that was quite interesting. There. Alright, collected goblin scabbards. Mission complete. Alright, I think it's in this direction. Yep. So I'm gonna hurry over. And we'll see how much exp we'll get from this. So, yeah. That was pretty fun. As to the House of the Dragons review that you probably noticed earlier on the main page, I'm trying to once again lure over the Game of Thrones crowd. So if you enjoy Game of Thrones, maybe you'll enjoy that content. So maybe you'll subscribe to the main channel there. I mostly do a 4-minute review of the first episode of the season premiere of House of the Dragon, kind of analyzing it and just mentioning what I thought of it a little. Although, if it doesn't do well, not gonna lie, probably won't pursue Game of Thrones content because, well, gotta cater to the audience I do have. So, yeah, that's where things are at on the main channel. That's where things are at here. I'll be... Let me see this. Oh, whatever. Oh, I don't have enough room for that. Okay. I'll just get rid of this. Oh, right. Let's get rid of something useless. Chainmail boots. Oh, this is actually very good. Okay, so I can't get rid of that. No, I don't want to get rid of that. Wow, there's a lot I can't get rid of. That could be useful for selling. Wait. Okay, so I need it for tailoring. All right, let me see. I'm pretty out of my mind with fatigue because I didn't sleep well, so bear with me. I'll destroy this. What? How does... Oh, I see. I've got all these items I'll get. Okay, so I have to go sell a lot of stuff. Okay, my bad. My bad. Alright. Well, no problem. So, once again, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to smash that like and subscribe button. And also check out our main channel content. So until next time, toodles.